If you're a realtor who's struggling to get more leads into your database or CRM, then this is the video for you. Today, we're going to talk about the number one problem that realtors have, and that is lead capture. Most people think they have a lead generation problem, but the problem is they're not properly capturing the traffic that's coming to their website, their funnels, their landing pages, and getting that information from that user into their database. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk about step by step, how to do that. What are the best practices, and how can you capture different types of people who are in different stages of the buying and selling journey into your database? And that's what we're going to master today. So let's get started. Hey everybody, it's me, Jacob Shireman, your real estate marketing expert. I have over 15 years of marketing experience in web design and SEO, and I take that experience to help you grow your real estate business. So if you'd like to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release new training on real estate marketing. So today I'm going to talk about one of those sexy topics in real estate, and that is lead generation. Lead generation is so important for realtors. This is why they spend so much money, time, and effort, because we know we need leads to get clients and clients to get closed deals, which ultimately puts money in our bank account, right? But why do realtors struggle with lead generation? And my number one reason is that they have a lead capture problem, not a lead generation. Plenty of realtors are getting plenty of views to their website, plenty of views to their social media, but they're missing the technicality of how to capture that lead. And remember, it is not a lead unless you have some way to contact them. So this could be their name and phone number, email address, physical address, or maybe a DM in your Instagram or Facebook business page, that you have some way to nurture them and contact them at any given point in time. If you don't have that, you do not have a lead. But there are certain things that you need to have in place on your website to be able to capture a lead effectively, to capture that traffic to a lead. And one of that is to have strong call to actions. Remember, people have very short attention spans, so you need to capture their attention and tell them exactly what the next step is. So download my buyer's guide, my seller's guide, get access to this list of homes under 350,000, schedule a consultation, ask me a question, whatever it is, have a strong call to action for them to click on and to get to that next step. And another important aspect too is you need to have different types of lead capture methods that capture each prospect where they're at in the buying, selling, renting, or investing journey. So maybe they're not ready to have a consultation with you. Great, let them download a buyer's or seller's guide. Maybe they're not ready to do that. They just got a quick question, have a contact form. Or maybe that buying a home is a year and a half off and they just want to stay in contact. So let them sign up for your newsletter, but meet them where they're at and their comfort ability, where they're at to be able to give up that information. And then you can proceed to nurture them once they're inside of your database. All right, so now that we've got a few things to implement to get people to give up their information, how do we actually capture leads on our website? So first off, you're going to need a website or an IDX website. You're going to need a landing page or a funnel, and you're going to need those to actually process your traffic. So obviously, your website would give information about you as a realtor. Your IDX website will allow people to search, which is another way that we'll talk about how to capture the lead. Landing pages would be something like, check out this list of homes under 350,000, download this buyer's guide. And then your funnels would be like a buyer's guide, a seller's guide. So once they're on those pages and they click that call to action, we're going to use an online form to capture that information and get it into our CRM or database or however you're tracking your leads. And that online form, you could use something like Jot forms, which can be embedded on any type of website, landing page. You can just give out a URL to the exact Jot form and don't have to embed it into anything. It is a paid service. If you need something free, Google Forms is a great way to go. Now, you won't get as much customization or conditional formatting like you would with some other form programs out there. But if you just need something to capture basic information like name, phone number, email address, Google Docs is an easy route to go as well. All right, now let's talk about the different types of lead capture methods and the different varieties that we can use to kind of diversify our lead capture method and to kind of raise that conversion rate from traffic or visitor to lead. and where we can meet our user where they're most comfortable. And one of the most common ways is to schedule a consultation. So people that are ready to speak with you would use this, and you can use Calendly for this. Calendly, there's a bunch of other scheduling apps out there, but basically the user would be redirected to this calendar. You can embed it on your website, or when they click the link, it just opens up in a new tab to the Calendly website. But they're able to pick a date and time that works for them based on the availability that you are free based on the calendar that you linked. And this is great because this saves time, which is super important. So you don't have to go back and forth saying, does this time work for you? No, I'm not available this time. And 2 or 3 emails later, you finally scheduled. Plus, it allows them to schedule now. A lot of people will get distracted, and the quicker that you can capture them as the lead, the more chance you have to convert them into a client. So I would recommend some type of scheduling consultation method, and using something like Calendly as well. And then you would just have Calendly import that information into your CRM. You can use kind of an intake form. So this could be something where maybe they're looking to buy a home or sell a home. You can ask them what they're looking for, ask them information about their home, and then it would get their name, email address, phone number, physical address, and get that into your CRM. You can also do like a webinar registration form as well to get them to your webinar on first time home buying or buying a home, selling a home, investing, and get that imported into your CRM as well. You could also do something like downloadable resources like a home buyer's guide, a seller's guide, market reports, anything like that. And this is a great way because maybe they're not ready to meet with you, but they want more information about the buying or selling process. This is a great way. And the trick to this is when they're filling out that form to download that resource, make sure that you don't just redirect them after they submit the form to the resource. Have a success message come up saying, you successfully submitted this form. We have emailed or texted you the link to the resource, and then they can go download it. If you redirect them right away, they can put a fake email and they still got your information for free and you still don't have a lead. So by you emailing them, they have to put in a correct email address and they're going to see, oh, I didn't get the link. Let me go put in a correct email address. So that's another way. Another way is newsletter sign up. So this is great for people that maybe are not looking for the next year or two. And this is a great way for them to stay in contact with you, to keep you front of mind. And not only when they're ready to come to you that, they're getting messages from you every week in a newsletter that you should be sending out about the area, about the real estate market, everything about your area. But they'll also be more apt to refer you when somebody asks them, hey, do you know a realtor? You're going to be the first person they think of. But this will capture their name and their email address. Next is IDX registration. This is super powerful. We have kvCORE for free at our brokerage here at EXP. And one thing that I do is if they go to look at more than one property or more than 2 photos, it forces them to register simply just with their name, email address, and cell phone number. And now they're in my database. Because why use my website when you can go use Zillow for free? I want to capture that lead. Remember, everything you do should capture leads. Never turn off that feature on your IDX website. Next would be a contact form. Contact form is very popular on all websites. It allows them to tell you exactly what they need. So they'll get their name, email address, phone number, and then also you'll have a space for a message to let them ask you a question. And this is great for people that just maybe want to ask 1 or 2 questions and don't want to sit down with you for 30 minutes. They just want to get their questions answered. So take that, import that into your database, and now you have a lead. Make sure all of your forms are connected to your database and recording where they came from. Next would be like a landing page that gave out a list of properties, maybe a list of open houses, coming soon properties just listed, homes under 350,000. And again, do not just redirect them to that website or resource. Make sure you email them or text them that link to verify that you're getting legit lead information. All right, so now that we know how and what to use to capture those leads and we have those leads, how do we get them into our database? And we're going to use a tool like Zapier, which Zapier is pretty much a platform that connects 8,000 websites and programs together to create a workflow. So when a specific trigger happens, like a new entry in the form or a new event in your Calendly, it's going to create a series of actions or events to happen in that workflow. So that would be to transfer their information. So put their first name, last name, email address, cell phone number into your CRM, into the assigned fields. And this is a great way to automatically do that, because if you don't have a way to quickly follow up with that lead, they're just going to move on to the next realtor. I see this all the time, especially with Facebook ads. They don't have it automatically imported into their CRM. They're downloading the Excel spreadsheet, importing them. That takes too much time. You need to have a way to save time on these admin tasks and quickly text, call, email that lead, so that way you are able to increase your chances of converting them as well. And if you need help with this, I have other Zapier videos in my YouTube channel. I'm not affiliated with Zapier, but it is a resource that every real estate agent should have. It's under $35 a month, or you can pay the whole year and get 30% off. So I highly recommend this. This saves about 30 to 40 hours in my businesses every month from having to do the same task, and I don't need to hire a secretary for it either. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you need help with lead capture and building sales funnels, websites, landing pages, definitely reach out to me. I'll put a link below in the description for the demo of my real estate website and sales funnels and landing pages. And we have two options. You can do the DIY and build it yourself, or you can have me and my team customize and build it for you. So take a look at that. If you're interested in learning how to get that resource and other resources like my social media content platform, kvCORE, for free, you can join my real estate group here at eXp Realty. So you can book a call with the link below on what that looks like for you, what all is included, and I would be happy to meet with you about that. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. If you'd like to see any other training topics, put those in the comments below as well. Remember to subscribe, give this video a like, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.